For this assignment, we're going to be graphing ellipses, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so for ellipses, they're basically the same. You graph them the same way we do a circle, except the circle is either going to stretch horizontally or vertically. How you know if it's horizontal or vertical? If the bigger number is on the left side, it's usually horizontal. If the bigger number is on the right side, it's usually vertical, like right here. So for our first problem, we have a horizontal ellipse. To find the center, we're going to use these numbers that will be right here for our x and for our y. So for our x, we have positive 1, but we're going to switch that to a negative 1. And we don't have a number right here next to our y, so that's going to be a 0 for our y. For a, which will always be underneath x, we're going to square root that down, so that becomes 6. And for b, which will always be under y, we're going to square root that down, and that becomes 4. So we can graph our center point, and that is negative 1. And for horizontal, what we're going to do is for all ellipses, what we're going to do is we're going to take A, and we're going to go side to side for however many points this is. And for B, we're going to go up and down for however many points this is. So, for A, we're going to go 6 points away from the center point on each side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. And for B, we're going to go up and down 4 points away from the center point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there you have it. And you just connect all those to make your ellipse. There you go for the first problem. Okay, now we're going to go to the second problem. This one is going to be horizontal. Since there is no number underneath here, this ultimately makes the 9 the bigger number. It is on the left side. So to get our center, once again, we're going to use these numbers that we have right here and do opposite of them. So the opposite of positive 2 is negative 2. The opposite of negative 3 is positive 3. If we can go ahead and plot that, that's going to be negative 2 and positive 3. For a, which is always going to be under x, we're going to square root that down. It becomes 3. And there is no number for b right here, so that's going to be 0. Now for a, like I said, we're going to go side to side away from the center point, and b, we're going to go up and down. So we're going to have 3 points away from a, 3 points away from the center point on each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And because b is 0, we're not going to go anywhere with that, and our circle is going to be very just tiny like this. There you have it. Our third problem. This one is vertical now, and ellipses, with ellipses, a is only bigger than b if it is horizontal. If it's vertical, b is going to be bigger than a. So first we want to get our center, the opposite of these numbers. The opposite of positive 3 is negative 3. The opposite of positive 1 is negative 1. A is going to be square rooted down to 3. B is going to be square rooted down to 5. Yep. We plot our center point right here, negative 3 to negative 3 to negative 1. I don't know why that's put there. Okay. Now we're going to go, since this is vertical, we're going to go 3 spots from our center point on each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's negative 6. Okay. And let's just erase these extra points. Okay. And our B is going to go up and down. We're going to go up 5 points from our center point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make that a circle. Trying my best. Okay. And there you have it. And moving on to our last problem, number 4. Now, this problem is going to be horizontal, by the way, because the bigger number is on the left side. But if you notice, this is not a number that can be square rooted out. So when you square root it, when you put it into your calculator, the root of 20, you get 4.47, which ultimately, I guess you can basically say 4.5. But we're going to put down our center, which is going to be opposite of -2 is +2. Opposite of -1 is +1. Our A is going to be 5. And then our B is going to be 4.5. Since we can use the decimal that we got from square rooting 20. Sorry. Now we're going to plot our center point. It's going to be +2, 1, 2, +1, 1. In A, we're going to go, like I said, we're going to go 5 points away on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In B, we're going to go 4.5 points up and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the middle is 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle is 4.5. And then we're going to make a circle for that. Sorry. And there, that's not the best circle, but there you have it for graphing ellipses.